Hello, everyone. I guess nobody talk at once then.
Hi.
No, I was checking to make sure the audio is coming through the stream.
Hello, everyone.
Always checking to do shit, Dan. Why don't you fucking check yourself and introduce yourself? You never really introduce yourself first.
No, I actually never do. You fungus.
Start us off, you gungus.
Hi, Ninja Dan's Funhouse. I play dice game here at Final Phantasma. Also, as far as the YouTube channel goes of Final Phantasma, I'm the manager for that and main editor for the most of the videos.
Dan's a good man. If you see funny little explosions, it's him.
Or if I saw some pop-up baddies in the Bleach tier list, that was me.
At least, Dan.
It's still a wrong list. Don't watch it.
I'm sorry, Jack. I couldn't hear you. Maybe you could try your introduction, but speaking God's English.
Hi, Blackjack K9 here. You know me, I did my Knighthood DM. That's me. That's what I do. Ha ha ha! My commissions are open.
Jack, you're getting an inspiration die for that one. I like it.
Thank you.
You get an inspiration die. I like that sound you just made.
That's why I don't know what the fuck just happened. My words went out of order. Just keep going. You can do it.
Jack has commissions open. Give him money. He loves it. If you give Jack money, then he'll go. Rawr. If he was poked in the love handle.
Don't poke me, my love handle.
Battery.
My name is Battery Matty. I make a comic called Fey Anarchy that I work on sometimes, but haven't updated in probably about a year. I am working on a new D&D campaign that recently streamed called Mobius Adventures, based off of the famous Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. So if you want to check that out, it should be on the channel in a little bit. Probably before this video comes out, I would imagine. Is there anything? Subscribe to the YouTube. FilePhantasma.com. No, YouTube.com/FilePhantasma. That's what I wanted to say.
We should get FilePhantasma.com at some point.
We should.
Batty is also the DM. I don't remember if you said this for Bugs Exposed, which will be switching place with File Phantasma on Mondays. We're going to do an alternating schedule because we got too many games and availabilities don't sync up well. So we have to kind of do this just to keep everything going. But Bugs isn't going to stop. File isn't going to stop anytime soon. And it's just going to be a rotating schedule with, filling in if like Batty or I need more time on something.
Yeah.
Look, that's the Monday schedule from now on. We'll be doing it around more like 1 o'clock too. This is just, we're just doing a little bit later today because I had to get some stuff ready. But next we have Zenudel.
Oh, hi, I'm Noodle Laser. I'm shaking with both excitement and terror. My commissions are also open, so maybe drop me a little friendly request, and I will see what I can do. Yeah, who hasn't gone?
Chibi and Louise. I'll let you guys fight over it. Cool, Chibi, you win.
Damn it. Anyways, hi, my name's Chibi Wisdom. You can find me at Chibi Wisdom over on Twitter. I'm very tired. Existence is pain and suffering. I work on a whole bunch of stuff in the background. I should be and am actually editing something right now as we speak. Hopefully that can come out sometime within this millennium. But I'm also working on like 2 or 3 other campaigns in the background. And those will come out whenever. If you're gonna ask when's the next Transformers one, when God demands it.
When the angels
That's my answer.
Same time we get Deep Nocturne.
The same. Look,
That's a scheduling thing.
We will get another Transformers when the angels finally leave the outfield. All right,
damn it.
Luis, go.
Hey everyone, I'm Luis Vasquez. You can follow me on Twitter, Luis Vasquez Music. I make music. You can hear some of my music here on this channel. Some of the background songs you can hear. I also make custom songs for D&D campaign streamers, VTubers, whatever you need music for. I got it.
That's it.
Look, getting to a goal. I have a goal. I have a goal because I want to do stuff. Things are running pretty well. So I'm feeling generous. So if you want a song, just DM me and we'll see what we can do. Because I'm happily reducing pricing. This is left and right because I'm feeling happy these days.
Hold on real quick. Hold on.
Huh? God damn it, KO.
Luis, you said if I want a song, DM you.
I know, but okay, we'll talk about that later.
You asked, you said it.
Yeah, but he's on the list. He made the list. If anyone knows that reference. Well, no one. Anyways,
Where it's just me left. Just making sure everybody has time to shoot the shit, wake up, get Janet G's up. Before we get into this,
He says as he yawns.
this is not so much a yawn as I have to expel all the kindness out of my body.
Oh.
You're yawning.
Yawns are the last sign of comfort that my body has. Once these are expelled, the gloves come off. Hey, I'm Cable Provider. You know what I do? I founded this little hodgepodge of a group with 2 rubber bands and a chicken. And, you know, we've come a long way since. I do miss that chicken, though. Anyway, you can find us on the YouTube. Give us a subscription there. I use subscription instead of subscribe because this generation is too goddamn fast and we need to learn to slow it down. We need... I don't know, we just need. But appreciate everybody who watches. A lot of people here do great art and commissions. Give them a follow. Go give them your money. Pretty much all of them. Dan, you don't take commissions, so it's hard to plug you for shit. I need you to, like... How can they give you money? Do they just have to, like, come to your house and throw it through the window on a rock?
I mean, it wouldn't be out of the ordinary in this neighborhood.
Tell him to give Ted money, and then Ted will bring you, like, fruitcakes or something like that.
That's very in character.
Like, hey, they donated me over $1,000 for you. Oh, cool, can I have it? No, let's go get animal burgers. We'll get animal burgers and watch Rocky 2.
Dude, that's a good day.
Yeah, that's you and Ted. Yeah. Anything else that we're forgetting to plug? Anything that needs to be stated? Or are we just kind of like, we feeling golden?
Oh, I'm ready to go in.
Feeling golden, crispy, and delicious.
I am pretty good right now.
Then let us start. Noodle, why don't you recount what happened last time in Final Phantasma?
Oh god, So, shit's getting fucked. We met up with our lovely co-workers in the office. Ku and I went around awkwardly apologizing to everybody for the sins that she's had in the past couple of days. She even confessed to a random office worker who had no idea what was going on. They are also very well aware at this point that her formal idol agency is up to no good, and there's some demonic shirts going around causing people to think that, you know, pop metal is good, and it's not, and we gotta ruin the shirts. That's what we gotta do. And then this bird right here takes off because he got a letter that was supposed to go to her, and now we're here because fuck.
Birds, am I right?
Yeah.
Dan, would you like to do Daisuke's perspective? Because you had something else happen as well.
Well, It was a normal day of fixing doors for men. And then, we just him and Russ happened to go to Turbo's Pizza. They were just gonna do something nice, pick up some pizza, bring it back to the office. But then a tall, mysterious stranger who just happens to be a super muscular, chiseled gilf who's like around almost like 8 feet tall, happened to be there. And anyone who knows Sleepwalkers would know him as First. This man approached Daisuke, stopped time all around him, says, I like what you're doing, but overall, why don't you give it some thought, huh? Not everything's black and white. Salt and pepper shakers are. Then he gave him a spirit tag that was basically the Mothaba level, beyond Mothaba level, like bringing the barrier back up, which Naoki would not be happy about.
As Naoki, I can confirm.
And he had a delicious slice of pizza and then left.
True that.
Well, Daisuke ends up making it back to the office with Russ, where you all start to convene and discuss plans for attacking the agency head-on on a two-front point. While this conversation would be going on and you all would be talking about what you want to do next, Kunai decided to follow Suzaku. Not knowing where Suzaku was going or why, Kunai was surprised to see a large man just waiting for them as they appeared. And we'll pick right back up from there before initiative is rolled. So initiative has not been rolled yet. I won't count it. Let me change. We'll leave this blank for right now. Kunai, you see a large man. He's he's bigger or about it's hard to tell exactly, but he's comparable to Toguro in terms of size.
Yikes.
And he's looking down at you. Well, he's looking over at you with a very what's the right way? Because it's not murderous, but it's excited murderous. You hear a loud audible crack as he moves his neck over to the side. So
I have a question for you, Cable, because all of them peepers is open. He's gonna have to roll a wisdom save.
This will be fun. Let me see. Give me 1 sec. I'm opening up his sheet. Maybe he'll lose. What's your wisdom DC?
At the moment, because of all the Giganchi shit that's open right now, 19.
19? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got him a little... What's the effect of it?
Charmed.
Oh, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, why?
It works, but not the way you want it to.
No!
It's a fun little ability he has. You've given me the idea for the term. It's called Fight Sexual.
No!
So, as you have your Giganchi eyes and tattoos flaring out, you see, through the excited look on his face, you see almost him going red a little bit as he's staring at you. And he's just got, a menacing, grill. For a comparison of, the level, the face and, the level of excitement is, let's see what's a good way. Batty.
Yes.
Imagine Uvagan if he got really into it.
Oh, no.
That's what's going across this guy's face right now. I needed Batty as my confirmation on this. So he's just staring down at you. I'm not really too partial of doing this with 3 participants. Any chance you can make your pet leave?
Fuck you. Keep talking shit and we'll add 7 more.
This is gonna be fun. And he's gonna turn, he's gonna look at you with, enthusiasm, and then he's gonna turn his head to Suzaku, and it's gonna be the most, straight-laced face. Just you'll be okay too, I guess. You can leave whenever you want. And Suzaku looks irritated seeing him looking at you. Kunai, I don't know if you'd mind if if you would just step back for a second.
I would like to insight him on this.
Okay.
What are you planning, Boyle?
Where is Suzaku's sheet? He wouldn't need to make a deception check for this. 14 on insight. Oh, Suzaku's irritated because he recognizes the look that Kelm's giving you. And he doesn't like what either of the outcomes would be.
Aww. That's
So
weirdly adorable.
So he's irritated and he wants to take the first swing, but do you have anything you want to say or do before this starts, or do you want to just go into it?
I would like to bring my cat.
Okay. You can call Maho.
I'm gonna bring Maho, and Maho's gonna be holding my weapons.
Yeah.
Tiny cat.
Tiny cat. So you'd have Hidoku on you.
Yeah.
Roll an insight check for me.
Wow.
The exact same roll. I thought the thing broke for a second.
Me too.
Let me see. Where's my d20 at? Apologies, everybody. I got a lot of dice and don't know where they are. Yeah, no. Even with advantage, he's gonna fail, so he's not gonna... it's not gonna be anything you can pick up on.
What, Maho?
No, it's something else. Don't worry.
Okay.
So, no, this is still happening. Alright, roll initiative for me, Noodle.
Would you...
Make sure you click your token first.
I did, don't worry. What the fuck is with all these 15s?
Maybe it'll save your life today.
Ugh.
Okay, and Suzaku. Maho will just take their turn after you, okay?
Okay.
So let me set this up for you then. Where's the initiative tracker? Kunai, as you get yourself set, you have your sword in hand with Maho right next to you and Suzaku staring you down in this alley. You feel from this man like an overwhelming force of spiritual energy. It's insane how much this is this is something that even for you in your Mazaku state, even you still slightly backpedal on feeling this guy start to get into it as he just lets everything go. And he's just staring down at you as things begin to heat up. Before we start this, what name would you prefer I call you by?
I would prefer not to give you my name.
I
don't think you deserve it.
Yuzuhira, Kunai, or Starbreaker. What do you want?
I'll say get all of my names out your fucking mouth.
It'll cost me a little extra, but I can get you a tombstone to fit all three.
Cute.
Alright, you have first move, Noodle.
Hey, guess what I'm doing? Spirit focus.
Okay.
Okay, it's one action, make a DC 14 wisdom check. Yay! I'm so happy. I gain +4 to focus strike and +10 to unarmored movement.
All right.
And I'm gonna make some
God,
zoomies.
Yes. I finally found a perfect space to put the character sheets so they're not in my goddamn way. Sorry, I got excited about something.
No worries.
So focus strike and then what next?
Well, no, it was spirit focus. Let's see.
Okay, so you use bonus action Spirit Focus, okay.
Yep, and then I guess for my action I'm going to use Mirror Image with my movement to get probably about here, with the intent of making it look like I haven't moved.
Okay. One second. Drag a second kunai token where you initially were.
Yoink, right next to Maho.
And I'll put this on it so you can tell, so I won't delete the main one. Anything else?
Let's see. They gain disadvantage on the DC Wisdom check needed to perceive my movement.
Okay.
They do also think the mirror image is my real self.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. So, Jaco, what have you got? Okay, that goes up to 60 feet. That's not bad. Suzaku is going to kick off and move up 50 feet. Also, why is this doing this in twos? I hate that. Alright, no, Suzaku's gonna hold his action for when Kelm gets within 60 feet of him. Okay, alright. So, Kelm is going to spend 3 of his Reiki to activate Endless Winter.
Oh, goody.
I forget what to do. Alright, yeah, so Suzaku and you are in range. The Kunai clone isn't, but this is a passive ability, so it's not something you're going to actively, it's not going to actively do anything to you right now. But anything within a 150-foot radius of him is going to be considered difficult terrain. As he's going to rush up. Alright, hold on very quickly, because this is like... There we go. I fixed it. Alright, he's going to rush at 40 feet. That should put Suzaku within range. Yes, it does. So, Kunai. As you see this man, like, kick off the ground, rushing forward with, like, his fist bared, ready to, like, strike through. As he gets within a certain spot, you see Suzaku just, like, unleash, like, a blast of, like, energy from his hand. As he's going to use Dark Lightning Burst for its short range ability. I mean, for its long range ability. Let me click it. Oh no, a 19's gonna miss.
Ooh.
So as it comes like bursting straight forth towards him, he just opens up his hand and grips it, and then just like crushes it directly in front of you as he stands in spot. And then he just looks up towards Suzaku and then towards you. Oh, please tell me you're coming with more than that. And he'll end his turn there, stopping Suzaku's attack. As Suzaku is kind of like a little... He's not taken aback by it, but he is a little concerned that that didn't seem to like, even matter to him. But now it is your turn.
Well, okay then. So, let's see. This should be easy enough. Go 35 feet here. Let's see.
Remember, you are in difficult terrain right now, so your movement would be halved.
That's okay, because they still have 85 feet speed.
Okay, just making sure you remember.
No worries. I will do me an unkindness. Supreme Jagon Binding Curse.
Go ahead.
Hold on, how do I get you out here?
Let me see. Sorry, I have a sheet over it. 12 plus wisdom plus proficiency. So what's the DC?
DC is also 19. Or actually, no. The DC is actually much higher than that. So 12 plus 7 plus proficiency, which is 4.
23?
Yeah.
Okay, so he has to beat a 23 dex save?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you might have got him, Noodle. Oh no, nat 20.
Fuck!
Like, as you go to like... Or actually, with the nat 20, let me see something. Oh, hell yeah. So, Kunai, as you go to do this and like bind him through, you see his muscles begin to tensen up. But then he just immediately like cracks his back and then he turns and looks at you with a very malicious and sinister grin in his eye.
Hey, actually, I think I remember something. Hold on. No, never mind.
He begins to look towards you, Kunai, and he just stares at you with like a grin. He looks excited still, like he doesn't look fearful to be around you or Suzaku. Just so you know, that binding curse of yours is impressive, but I've met many Giganchi who have tried it and couldn't make it work. You came the closest, though. Not bad, kid.
Kid? You snarky old bastard.
Hey, I'm not old. Look at my gray hair. I'm barely over 1,000.
She just spits at the ground at his feet.
Yeah, come on. You're gonna make that face? We can't even make this fun?
I don't have anything.
Alright, well then we'll let Suzaku go in then. And I guess Suzaku will rush in and then just go, oh, I'd be glad to make this fun for you. As he's gonna take a couple of his Dark Lightning Fists against him. How many can you do? It's been a while. 3. Alright. Fist 1. That's a miss. Fist 2. That's a miss. Fist 3. That just barely hits.
Jesus.
So, Suzaku was going to hit him for 12 lightning damage and, like, punch him directly in the gut. Like, after he's, like... Actually, no, this would be towards the face. Like, he's, Suzaku makes contact with all those punches. It's just they don't seem to really do anything until the last one. And then as you see, like, smoke coming off of this guy's chest, like, from where Suzaku made the impact, he's like, You know, that one really stung, you little runt. And you're going to see him raise his fist up. Let me see. As he raises his fist up, you see what looks to be like an amalgamation of like stone and ice binding to the side of his arm. And he just turns his head towards you, Kunai. I apologize. Will you please excuse me for one moment? And he is going to make 3 Gaia Claw attacks against Suzaku. Now, first one, so I'll roll severity. Alright, he'll make 2 attacks. I'm going to take one of his multi-attacks away for the nat 1. And then number 2. Does that beat... Yeah, that'll hit Suzaku. Dealing 14 slashing damage to Suzaku as... Suzaku, believing that he could take the punch, isn't like trying to flinch or duck away from it. He's more concerned with the fact that this guy is like not paying attention and belittling him. But as he drives his fist directly into Suzaku's stomach, like the sheer force of what he feels, like Kunai, you see Suzaku like spit up like not blood, but he actively like had something almost like regurgitate up from that punch.
Jesus.
As he's just like looking back and he pulls his fists away. You can leave, kid. There's nothing here that you need to be a part of. People like you make me sick, and I can't wait to see me and Kunai tear your fucking head from its neck. And he's gonna, like, look towards you, like, saying, go take the shot. He's trying to distract him a little bit for you.
Well, it is time for good old faithful, methinks. I have 3 of those. No.
Miss.
No.
Miss. Oh, you're rolling. Okay, that one will hit.
Okay, finally.
Roll the dammer. 26. Not bad. So, your first 2 hits of Hidoku, like, when you strike against him, like, on his back, Kunai, it feels like you're trying to attack a fucking, like, a castle. Like, it feels like stone and you're just scraping against it. But through sheer force with the last hit, you managed to, like, actually make perch and, like, get through some of the flesh. But it was a trial and a half to try to do this. Do you say anything?
Yeah, it's just... Ugh. You're thicker than beef jerky, you old bastard.
It comes with hardening the body over years. You'll find I'm toned in all the right areas.
Ugh.
Just means he flexes at you, Noodle. He's not coming.
She looks disgusted regardless.
As you do that, did you have anything else you wanted to do?
Yes, Maho, we're gonna give this little cat boy an ocular boost, which is 1 Yoki. He's also going to move. How much movement you got, cat? 60, okay.
How are you moving them
Actually,
footies?
no, he's cat foot. He's gotta go for 30 feet, actually, is right here. Oh, wait, does he also have difficult terrain?
Yes.
Okay, then he's not gonna get very far. He's probably right up here.
I'm coming! Alright. This would be the second time since Kelm has had... Kelm will expend another 3 Reiki to push Endless Winter up 1 more stage. And I will talk about what that does later on. Oh, I completely skipped Suzaku's turn. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see. Suzaku, how are you feeling against this guy? Alright, you know what? Suzaku is going to expend 16 Yoki to do the Suzaku special again. So you're going to see Suzaku begin to, like, superheat. Like, the electricity that usually crackles around his hand is now almost, like, bubbling, like if it was partially a liquid. And he's just looking up at this man with, like, a death glare in his eyes. If you'd like to roll an insight on Suzaku's mental state, you're more than welcome to.
Absolutely. 20.
Oh yeah, 20. This isn't about Kunai right now. This thing is challenging Suzaku on a personal level, and he's not standing for it.
Okay.
You know who I am? No, not even slightly. I am Suzaku, the noble phoenix of the south. And you will kneel before me. As he raises his fist up to hit him with Regal Vermilion. And that's gonna miss.
Damn.
Noodle, you saw this attack in the Dark Tournament, like, decimate when it hits. Like, you've seen the damage it does to Suzaku and to other people. As the fist, like, hits into this guy's stomach, you see a smoldering mark. I'm actually gonna roll half damage on this. So, 71 will be half down to 35.
Damn.
You watch as Kelm just lets the punch make contact with him. And then he looks down at Suzaku unamused, who's just, like, looking back up at him. And with that 20 insight, I'll let you in on this as well, too. He did this to prove a point to Suzaku.
Jeez. To Kelm, you mean? To Kelm, you mean?
Yeah. No. Kelm took the hit on purpose to prove a point to Suzaku.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's just going to, with Suzaku a little stumbling there, I'm gonna roll for Kelm. Let's have him do an athletics check. Counter athletics, Suzaku. He grabs Suzaku by the arm and lifts him up in the air and just like looks at him. This fight was never about you. But that last one, it stung a little bit. So I think it would only be kind to return the favor to you. And holding Suzaku up by his arm, he's gonna make one strike against him, which is gonna hit. Like, as you watch him bludgeon Suzaku in the face for 12 slashing damage.
Jesus.
This was never about you. She accepted the fight. And then he just like drops Suzaku to the ground, not taking his next attack. Suzaku's still up, but it looks like his pride is hurt very bad.
Oof.
And he just adjusts. Like, I apologize for that. Normally when I set up my fights, I'd like to make sure rabble doesn't get involved. I was surprised you accepted it anyway. I thought you'd want to, they always want to reschedule the date.
No,
As you see him like cracks his knuckles and looks towards you.
I don't think you understand anything about me. I can't stand by while someone is about to beat up on someone I truly care about.
What do you mean?
That idiot over there. He doesn't know it yet, but we're probably engaged.
Why would you accept a fight then and bring him along?
I don't take fights that I intend on losing.
You see him just sort of... He holds up a hand to you.
In what way?
As like, just almost like a one moment gesture. Will you permit him to do it, or are you not going to?
I'm curious, so I will let him.
He's gonna pick Suzaku back up and walk over towards this building right here and just lean him against it. And you see he's not doing it with hostility. He's not doing it with like straight out like malicious intent. But you do hear as he leans down to Suzaku, who is still like... Suzaku looks pissed. She's offering you a chance to get out of this alive. Don't make her regret it. And then he's going to walk exactly where he was before, back into your range, like willingly. No more intrusions. You willingly accepted my fight. This is the job I have to do. And if I'm being honest, ever since that crazy bitch sicked me on you, I've been excited for it, seeing how you fight.
Adorable. We'll see how excited you are when you deal with the other shit it can do.
I welcome it. So, for now, Suzaku's turn is going to be ignored as he's just sitting there. But something will be happening in a bit with him. But it'll be moved to your turn, Noon.
Okay. We go in with the kunai special.
Okay. Is there a save for this or no?
I was reading. I did not find anywhere about there being a save.
Oh, well, I guess since you have to spend the 5 Yoki per turn to do it. I think that's why I didn't put a save on it, because that has a high cost. Okay, so you're gonna put him in Black Dream.
Yep.
All right, so your action for Black Dream, as you let the eye flare out, you see him look directly towards it, and then immediately, like, his gaze is immediately, like, foggy and clouded. You see his shoulders go limp as they stand to the side, and he's just, like, looking up. He's completely out of it right now.
As a spicy extra bonus, I'd like to insight what the fuck he has nightmares about.
Oh, it says the creatures can repeat a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of their turns to break out. Okay. So
Okay.
there should be a wisdom save on top of this, but I'm going to still give it to you and let it just auto hit for right
Okay.
now. But wisdom save moving forward.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
I would like to insight what the fuck his nightmares are.
Okay. So you'd like to see inside of Kelm's mind.
Yes.
All right. I have to change up the music for this real quick. You know what? While we get set with this scene, while the fight's going on, I'm going to do something real quick, and then we're going to get to Kelm's nightmares, okay?
Okay.
So hold that thought. As I'm going to drag us back over to the office. Daisuke, Naoki, Matt.
Yo.
Ooh, okay.
You all are still behind in the office. While Kunai and Suzaku seem to be gone, you're making sure you get your front ready for the attack on the industry. How do you want to go about doing this?
Okay, so we know where it is, right?
Actually, you know what? Hold that thought. No, I'm gonna do something, and you're gonna like it. All right, here's a blank screen. Plan out what you're doing.
Okay.
I don't suppose we have any blueprints, do we?
No.
Currently
Probably have
not
to go to,
at the
like,
moment.
a public office to get one. They'd probably have to put in a request form. It'd probably take about like 6 to 8 weeks.
Ugh, god damn it. Okay.
We can go nicely down to the place and ask for the blueprints. That could be fun.
I don't think they're gonna give it to us, kid.
Okay, so we got like. So let me get a pen here. Piece of paper. All right. So this is the place right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and like this is us, like over like here. Wait, why do I have a yellow pen? Here,
Put the highlighter down.
here, and here.
You really suck at drawing, Daisuke.
Hey,
I mean, it's nothing personal, it's just, is that supposed to be me?
yeah, you're the blubby one.
I don't want to be the blubby one, I want to be the round one. So the round one looks normal.
That one's Russ.
That's me?
Yeah.
Oh, I love me. Hi, me.
It doesn't matter who's who.
Well, see, I'm the one in the middle because I got this is my hair. See, on top.
Oh. Oh, you do have like a little blonde. Oh, that's adorable.
Xiao Wei leans her head over the side. Why is Naoki the car?
Oh my god.
I mean, he was in traffic recently.
Wait,
Give an answer for everything.
you can see what you can tell that's a car?
Yes, it's easy. Oh, I mean, I know it's not that easy for you, Naoki. It's okay. And she lightly pats you on the head.
All right. So here's the plan. There's the building here, right?
Yeah.
Like this. That's the building right there. Say, music. Music.
The music building.
All right.
Sheena comes over and hits you in the back of the head with a piece of paper, Daisuke. Correct spelling, Daisuke. You're better than that.
Music.
There we go.
All right. So we walk in, like right to the front door. They'll never see it coming.
Everyone will see it coming.
I mean, come on. It's the music industry. What are they gonna do?
I mean, I was able to infiltrate pretty, well, not pretty easy. I guess I got technically spotted last time, but I was in disguise.
Alright, who's writing that?
Russ, why are you writing mean things about Matt? What the fuck?
I didn't remember doing it, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better
No,
be.
it wasn't you, it was him.
Oh, I'm sorry, me. I didn't mean to doubt you.
Anyway, we're going to the front door, right? Because they never see it coming. Not ever.
I'm pretty sure they all know who we all are at this point.
They probably have like a
We know
little
who they
button
are.
behind the counter that they're just gonna press the second that they see any one of us.
See, so this is like the reception area, like right there.
Yes, that's the reception area.
That's if
Alright.
there is a reception area.
I'm guessing they have a reception area. Most places have one. Hotels have one.
Oh, God, I wish Kunai was here. We could just ask her.
So we go in, and like, we each are right there at the reception area.
Yes.
And there's the person here, and here's their phone, and here's their nameplate. And what?
You don't have to be that detailed, just...
Well, I mean, they're probably on their phone fiddling with their nameplate.
Okay. And here's the button that they're gonna call, that they're gonna press the second they see us to get security to kick our asses.
No, they're gonna see us and be like, whoa, who were these three dudes walking up? Are they like a new act? And that's when like I lean down and I'm like, yo, we'd like a meeting with your boss. Get me Mr. Big.
You want to go in disguised as a musical performance act.
Hey, that's a good idea.
God damn
We
it.
should do
God
that.
fucking... he's just gonna... He's gonna take the nearest desk and just start kicking it as hard as he can.
If
That
you
makes this
finish
fine even
with-
easier.
If you finish with your dumb ideas.
Okay, what do you have, Mr. Smart Guy?
Best idea. See?
The quickest and cheapest way, you hide our identities. That involves stealing some of the security guards' outfits, possibly some stagehands, and making sure that before you go in, you are completely unrecognizable to not only human people, but to cameras as well. And that means fake beards, mustaches, good looking ones, that not the really cheap party looking stuff. Stuff that can even trick facial recognition shit.
Okay, but here's a question, Smart Guy. What's gonna happen when they instantaneously detect our energy radiating off of us? Like, I know I could probably pass as some demon, but they probably have a whiff of my specific scent. And Daisuke and Russ over there radiate spirit energy, so...
It might be harder for them because that whole building itself is radiating, Yoki.
They were able to spot me last time, but I don't know where I went wrong exactly.
You were outside in public last time, Batty. You weren't actually in the industry. You were just at like a giveaway event outside.
But wasn't I still like pretty close to the building?
You were pretty close to it, but there's a difference between pretty close and inside.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of smelling someone who farts outside rather than inside. That already smells like fucking skunk spray. You can get a whiff of both of them when you're outside, but it's only the skunk on the inside. I don't know why that was my analogy, but...
That was beautiful. Was that Shakespeare?
Yes.
Get Rowdy out of the fucking building.
He does not make that smell.
Well, we're gonna jump back and forth periodically for a little bit to this thing you guys are doing, so... If you guys want to, like, contemplate what you want to do for actual plans, we're gonna have a whole big thing you guys draft out here. But we're gonna jump back over to kunai fighting.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Kunai.
Yes.
As you begin to like delve into Kelm's mind to see to see what he's going through while he's just standing there, the look on his face is very difficult to describe. It's not so much a look of like agony and fear that you have him in. It's more, you see, even through sheer willpower, he's struggling to break himself out of this right now, and his like everything is glazed over. But the memory you see going in. Let me lower the music actually for this. This memory is strong and vivid. You feel it like on your skin, like it's cold where you are. You look around, you see nothing but like desolate trees. You see a landscape covered in just like fresh snow. And you see overlaying in the snow, you see what appears to be a very large man. He's like hunched over, and it seems to be that he's sheltering something from the storm. Would you attempt to like get a better look at this person?
Yes. Yes.
As you get closer, you approach it. You see this man here is dead. He is completely like, he succumbed to like hypothermia. You don't know how long ago. But in a small like spot just underneath him, like being used as shelter from the storm, you see a very small child that looks like the man you're fighting right now. He's huddled up. He's trying everything he can to keep himself warm. And he's crying.
Aww.
And as that continues on for a longer period of time, you just see this scene replaying over and over. And it's almost as if there's no sound around. The child is crying, but he doesn't have a sad look on his face. There is a look of like unyielding determination going across his face. And from what you can sense too, this man is not a demon. The person you're fighting right now is not a demon. But as the memory would begin to fade and continue on loop over and over again, you would be like back out in the actual like thick of it. And it'll be your turn. You just
Okay,
used
well,
you just used your Chikanai.
Huh. So apart from that, he does take 2d10 plus my spell attack bonus, which is 11.
Okay.
So 22?
22 psychic damage.
Okay,
Alright.
now when it says inflicts increases by an additional d10, and then d8 for continuous damage, what does that mean? Do I roll another d8?
At 10th level, so I think at the fact that you rolled, so roll another d10 and a d8.
Jesus.
So another 14. Yeah. So you are causing damage to him, but with your mind this closely linked to his, you can feel it. Like as he's like sitting here succumbing. You hear it, you hear words begin to be like spoken to you. And you hear it both in your mind and like from your ears, like so the image you see of the child sitting there, it begins to mutter something, and you hear Kelm saying the same words like right now, which are just 4 words. I will not surrender. So you hear a very gentle voice just whispering to you, I will not surrender. And then from the same muffled, grisly voice you've heard before, it's just, I will not surrender. I will not surrender.
Well, goody. Let's see. So, am I, because he's under the Black Dream shit, I don't imagine I'm really allowed to do anything else?
It is concentration, so you have to let me know what you're going to try to do to know if it breaks concentration or not.
I was just gonna do normal attacks.
Oh no, it takes your action to use Black Dream of the Jagon Eye.
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't count towards multi-attack. It takes your full attack action. It takes your full action to do it.
Okay. Will, it's 5 Yoki per turn, but I'm gonna actually drop it so I can do normal attacks.
All right. Well, this is still the same turn you used it, so you already used your attack action. You can drop it next turn if you want.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just keep using it.
Okay.
Yes,
No, you already rolled the damage. This was the initial one you just did.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, this was still the same turn, so you can drop it next turn and have your attack actions. If you drop it this turn, then you basically don't get any of the extra benefits from it.
Okay. Because, like, in that case, then, oh, never mind. I suppose that was the damage. Okay, that's fair. Apart from that, then, I'm just gonna down me a, Ricky potion.
Okily schmokily.
I forgot how much to do.
You didn't put them into your sheet?
Nope.
Fuck. I don't remember which one you have.
I think I was just, like, low tier. Because I was broke. I think it's like a D6.
1d8 plus 3.
Okay. Six. Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. Will that be your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Suzaku, seeing this man paralyzed, he's gonna stand up. But he's something about this guy is gonna stop Suzaku from charging in. Kelm. Let's have you make a wisdom saving throw, buddy.
He has higher DC because of the ability I used from Maho.
Let me see. I'm just trying to read where it is. I believe it's a DC. So what is it?
I don't know. I think it was like a wisdom save to break out. That's what it said it was, but the DC increases by 2 because of Maho's ability.
Yeah, I don't know what your DC is.
Oh, probably my spell save.
Yeah, what's your spell save?
1 second. God, I was on the wrong sheet. 21 is what it is at the moment.
So he's got to break a 23.
No, that's it.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. No, he's still in it.
Damn, that was close.
But he's getting close to trying to break out. Actually, wait, hold on. Maybe he does succeed. Let me check something. You know what? No, I'll wait. All right, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I've already spended the Yoki for it. He's gonna get another dosage.
No, you haven't spent the Yoki for it yet, Noodle. The Black Dream you used was last turn. Do you want to spend 5 Yoki and use Black Dream again this turn, or do you want to attack him?
I do want to spend it, yes.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. It's like I've already crossed it out on my sheet preemptively because I was going to reuse it.
Okay. Hit him with the roll the damage for it.
So that's
3d10 and an additional d8 for whatever it is you do.
Jesus. And a d8.
Okay. Alright. So you go ahead, you hit him with that one more time. Suzaku, he's gonna look over towards you, seeing you like holding him in place. There was once a point in time I could have defeated you. And now I'd be dead if you weren't here. You're going to feel like electricity building up around Suzaku. And he's getting ready to do something. You're not sure, but you see him like prepping something.
Inside?
Oh yeah, no, Suzaku is very irritated at how weak he thinks he is right now. So he's kind of ready to like run rampant.
Don't do something you'll regret later.
Trust me, I won't. Tell me, what do you got? Alright, that's a low one, so I'm going to use his legendary action on this.
Oh,
For his
fuck.
legendary resistance, he's just going to choose to pass the save. As you hear the same thing of, I will not surrender, you immediately begin to lose the image of the child in your mind who's like being sheltered from the storm. As that begins to fade, you see Kelm looking down at you. And you just see that smile coming back over his face as he's going to expend another 3 Reiki to push Endless Winter to its 3rd stage. Kunai, you feel the air and everything around this like section of the town getting colder, and it's actually to the point where it's like it's not just uncomfortable cold, it's starting to hurt. Like it feels like your skin is like have you ever been like very cold and it feels like your skin's chipping or peeling away?
Yes.
He's dropping it down to that right now.
Oof.
And then he is going to take 3 Gaia Claws at you.
Ooh.
Let's go for 1. Does a 28 hit?
That hits.
Does a 15 hit?
Misses.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. So, you're going to take 11 slashing as, like, this should feel more like a punch, but the reason it's slashing is because of the shards of stone and ice all over his arm. As he drives them directly into you, it's, like, scraping against the skin, and it already hurts due to how cold everything is. Like, his overall, like, everything is making this feel brutal. As it just, like, slashes across the side of Kunai's forearm. You held me in place. You read my mind. You see what I'm like.
Funny, I thought that would hurt a lot more than that. You holding out on me.
Yes. As he stares down at you seriously. I only accept fights that are worth my time, or that I can get some sort of benefit out of. As you are right now, the person who hired me, she should be getting a discount for what she paid.
She'll be getting more than a discount when I'm fucking done with her.
You see a smile across his face. You know, just so you're aware at the very least, I charge extra if I don't like the fight I'm having. If I'm supposed to die here if I'm supposed to die to your hand, at least it was worth it. But he's getting back into a fighting stance against you. It's no fun in killing someone who can't defend themselves. And that'll move it to your turn.
Well, okay then. Eto. I am. You know what else is fun about the ocular boost thing I gave Maho? It does make this stronger.
So,
12. Let's see. Plus 7 plus 4 plus another 2, which is 30. He has to beat a 30.
DC 30
Yup.
for Dex. Yeah, no, he wouldn't pass it even with a nat 20. Yeah, no. So you have him in the binding curse. As you make the Yoki bands begin to constrict around him, like he starts like being bound into place again, and he's just looking at you. Or most of what you can do just holding me back so that I can't fight you.
Why not? You seem to enjoy it.
It's different, I'll say that much. Also,
People...
I don't know if you picked up on it, but the chicken's getting ready to do something. I will tell you this now. I put him over there and spared him for you. If he attacks me again, he'll die.
Not if I get the chance first. And also, binding isn't the only thing I can do. Just gonna let you know.
Go ahead and do it then, Missy.
Okay. Well, how badly is Suzaku fucked up at the moment?
More his pride, not so much his health.
Okay, good. We gonna get him some slappies, which he takes a disadvantage, by the way.
Yep. So that'll hit. 20. Not bad at all, Noodle.
And a third one.
19.
And I assume that does not hit.
20 will not hit, no.
No, okay.
Suzaku, what are you gonna do, my stupid, stupid child? You don't have enough Yoki to do it, but... he's gonna... yeah, Suzaku's gonna rush in back, feeling more irritated than ever before. Just at being looked down upon. And you're gonna see his arm begin to glow again for Regal Vermilion as he looks towards Kelm. You will know your place. And I will show you once and for all why you will kneel before me! 29 will hit. So, Kelm's gonna take 44 points of damage. As that was a legitimately solid hit. Let me see. DC 17 con save. Yeah, no. Okay, so Kelm doesn't take any sort of critical blow that like would leave him burned for the rest of the fight. But he does take... you do see Kelm sort of like recoil back in pain after getting hit by Suzaku. And I'm gonna roll something. Did I give you... I didn't. Okay. Give me what I want, baby boy. Not just... alright. Alright. Suzaku is going to actively have hurt Kelm pretty bad, Noodle. So you even... like, Kunai would see it. Like, there is blood dripping from Kelm's side. But Suzaku is spent. He has no Yoki left. Kelm is bound. Is he going to make his strength check?
He fails.
He might not with his thing. Let me check.
No!
Nope, that's not him. Yeah, he fails. So, he's still bound.
Okay. Well, you know what's fun about being under the Dragon Binding Curse? I can get me some sip.
Do what you gotta
Actually, wait, no, I can't. Never mind. I'm too tired, apparently. Whee! No.
Oh, I also forgot this too. I need you to roll a d6. A DC 16 dex save.
Oh, goody.
Okay, you're fine. Let me just roll one for Suzaku real quick. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Alright, yeah, no, Suzaku's gonna take the damage from this. The area here is starting to get, like, insanely cold to the point where it's too difficult to stand. Normally, Suzaku would take 1d6, but he's going to take 2d6 of cold damage. So Suzaku's going to take 6 points of cold damage being here.
Yikes.
And this is just constant, so this is going to be at the start of all your turns.
Okay, well, I got 2 more.
Nat 20. Okay, okay.
Nat 20 for you, honey.
That is 23. That's 37.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, no, so you hit him for 37 points. Not bad at all, my good friend. You are doing a very good amount of damage to him.
Yeah, and that one misses, but that one is my favorite.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I will take yet another Reiki potion because she's drinking that shit like Gatorade today.
Okay.
It's a D8 plus 3, I think?
Yes.
Okay. 4.
Alright. Sorry, I'm keeping track of how many turns have gone by, too.
As am I, because now I have advantage and he has disadvantage should the bastard break out.
There we go. Where's the disadvantage come from?
Just from my class.
Okay.
I fought him exclusively for 3 turns.
Okay, okay. So, Suzaku, he's gonna go in just to basically punch. Can't do anything else. That'll hit. That'll hit. And that'll miss. But Suzaku's got 2 of them. So Suzaku's gonna hit him for another 19.
No.
Alright, and Suzaku was the one to proc it, so let me see. Okay, I gotta jump back to everybody else for a second, Noodle.
Oh, goody.
Matt, Daisuke, Naoki. You all are scribbling out a plan.
Music intensifies.
As you're trying to find the best way to approach, like, dealing with going into the industry and seeing what's going on, like, as Daisuke's making, like, his big, go in disguised plan, Daisuke, you would almost drop the pen you're writing with. Naoki and the rest would all do it too, as you feel almost like a sea of Reiki burst out from somewhere.
What was that?
And it has not disappeared, it's still up.
Whatever it is isn't good. It's spirit energy.
No, it is not fun time.
You see Russ, his pupils have dilated and you see him almost like, you know when like a dog feels threatened?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's in that sort of state right now.
Honda!
I feel it too.
No, you got your bike?
No, it got damaged last time we were chasing shit. I think I got a squirrel in the wheel. But
wait.
Better than run.
Okay.
I want everybody to make me an athletics check. It's a group check.
Oh boy.
Who's running?
Naoki would be flying.
Still, I just mean who's going in.
Oh, Naoki.
Oh, I'm going.
Fucking running.
Oh.
Would Naoki be athletics or would it be acrobatics?
Oh, that's my fucking ass.
Either or.
Okay.
Matt goes on to fucking all fours
14.
at this point.
Yeah, Matt's feral running. Daisuke's full chest sprinting. Naoki's flying straight out. Do you want Xiaowei and Russ to come, or do you want them to stay behind?
We would like back up.
Yeah.
All right, let me see what they'll do.
I would pick up Russ, actually.
Russ may not go. Russ is a bit more in a, he's feeling intimidated and threatened by this pressure.
That is absolutely fair.
You know what? Okay, I'm not fucking picking up Xiaowei. Let's just fly.
Oh no, Xiaowei's going in pursuit as well too.
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. So you guys are going to start running out. It's going to take you a little time to get there since Kunai and Suzaku did walk for a while before they got separated. I mean, before they were away from you all, but at some point you all will show up. I have a calculator. I know how long it's going to be.
Oh.
Okay. Suzaku has made his attacks, Noodle. Kelm has been hit by like the Jagan binding curses. And Suzaku's standing there like tired and defiant. Kelm, you roll me a perception or an insight check. Your choice.
Let's see. 22?
You see it. Like, Kelm, like, Suzaku is breathing heavily. Something looks weird about him, but his breathing's very labored, and Kelm's taking notice of it and staring at him. And you would think he'd be more frazzled by being in the binding curse, but he's just looking forward at this man who just struck him again. Oh. Oh, that's fun. Oh, this is coincidental and it helps. Hey, madam.
What?
I apologize for insulting this one. He's got more meat on him than I thought he did. And using one of his legendary actions, Noodle, you're going to see your binding curse just like ka-chink and snap. As you just feel this monstrous like new amount of Reiki appearing. But then you're going to watch it all condense directly down onto Kelm's hand. And I have to roll something for him right now to see if he can get it. Alright, Kelm. I need you to beat. Come on. Double nat 1. It's not going to work. Or wait, what is he going to roll? Ooh, wait. I might be able to flavor this in the right way. Okay. Because this is about to be, like, super fucking interesting. And by that, I mean I'm going to make you cry.
Fuck you! No!
High severity.
Don't hurt him!
You see his hand bear back, and you just feel this monstrous amount of, like, energy appearing before it, but there's something different about it, too. Like, as this is, like, condensing, it's worse than normal spirit energy. This thing feels almost like pure or divine in nature. As you see him getting into like a striking pose near Suzaku. Suzaku doesn't seem to get what's going. Like Suzaku's like not backing down. He's standing up, and he just spits blood to the ground. To your fucking worst. And you hear Kel mutter something, Noodle, but you can't understand what he says. You have not heard anybody speak this language before. But in one shining swoop, and as everybody else is rushing forward, you all can place yourselves on the map right here. Like, or just anywhere near the side of the road. Let's see. Daisuke Kunai and Matt, Daisuke Kunai, Matt, and Naoki. Naoki, Daisuke, and Matt, you would see this Kunai as well. As by the time you all appear, it's almost as if the snow is falling a bit more gently. But the sight that you can see through like this weird isolated snowstorm in the middle of this town is you see this man's fist directly into like Suzaku's abdomen. And there is just like a burst of light in between the two of them. And Suzaku's not like screaming. It looks like he wants to, but no sound can come out. He's not spasming. It looks like his muscles want to, but his body physically can't do it. And Suzaku's not staring at anything other than Kelm directly in his eyes. Like he never broke eye contact with him. And as Kelm pulls his fist away, ready to watch Suzaku spasm and drop to the ground, I'm going to roll one thing, and I'm going to see what happens. Oh, he's getting the nat 20 because Kelm double nat 1'd. Hell yeah. Daisuke. You've seen this once in the Dark Tournament before. Naoki. You remember seeing Suzaku use this move. Matt, you've seen it too. You see as, and we'll use the same music again. Almost like a fucking sea of like red, like crackling energy, like cut in between with like streaks of gold bursting forth as he drives this last punch that he can muster up directly into Kelm's face, hitting him for. God, Noodle, do you want to do the math on Suzaku's last attack?
Jesus.
Fuck a doodle do.
Damage.
Oh my god, that's 141 points of damage.
141 points of damage. That is Suzaku's max HP. Suzaku puts enough effort into this last attack to essentially one-shot himself.
Jesus.
As he drives it forward, and as he's about to collapse and fall over, like his body can't handle this anymore. Like Kelm just like immediately like drops to the ground and like picks Suzaku back up, like holding up on his feet. And then you see him holding Suzaku by his hair and looking him in his eyes. And anybody who wants to can roll a perception check with disadvantage, sound-based. I'm also going to put Xiaowei on the map, too.
At 1.
So,
Daisuke, you're seeing Suzaku be brutalized. You're not paying attention to what's being said. Like, this is your friend, and you see him, like, essentially holding on to life. Perception check. Oh, your wisdom's so bad, Xiaowei. Okay, that's not bad. She has a -2 to wisdom, so... But, Daisuke, that's the sight you see. Matt, you hear Kelm whispering something to him. Naoki, you hear it as well. But you can't place exactly what it is. Xiaowei would get this for a very specific reason, and Kunai, you would get it for another reason as well. Allow me to just look something up. I want to make sure I get the terminology right for this, okay?
Okay.
Alright, sorry for that quick thing. I wanted to make this right, but Kunai, you hear this, and Xiaowei hears it. You hear it being spoken in a language you don't understand, but you're getting sort of like the Cliff Notes translation of it, because you probed into Kelm's mind. And I'll actually even say you can still see slightly in there as he's speaking to Suzaku. The sight you see is of another figure near him. It's that same point in the snowstorm. After a little while, you do see something walk up, and with each step, it seems to melt the snow. A face you don't recognize and a figure you don't recognize offers Kelm a hand, and then you see him begin to walk off. And you see Kelm smiling brightly as he looks at Suzaku. And in another language, you hear him mutter to him, I misjudged you, Suzaku. I look forward to seeing the Yang you'll become. It should be a beautiful summer with you around. And then as he draws his fist back and Suzaku is spasming, he takes the punch directly to the face, but he doesn't let Suzaku drop to the ground. You actually see for the first time since this fight started, he's showing Suzaku more respect than he was showing you.
Yeah.
You never told me. Do you prefer Yuzuhira, Kunai, or Starbreaker?
None of your business.
I wish to show you the respect that I'm planning to show him.
The name's Yuzuhira. And that's the only name I'll have going forward.
He looks over to see Daisuke, Matt, Xiaowei, and fucking Naoki just coming in. Seems your reinforcements have arrived. — He's gonna hand you Suzaku.
I'll take him.
Roll a medicine check.
Yeah. What? I've never really had to use this before. No!
You sense no Yoki coming from him. You begin to freak out and panic. It's like, oh, this guy, he gave me Suzaku to give him a proper burial. Suzaku's not moving.
That's not good.
You see him crack his neck and look towards it. And you see him just like leaning forward. Daisuke Matsumoto, right?
Yeah, we'll love it.
Yeah. It's nice to meet you. The other one speaks so highly of you. Or at least.
Wait. Are you with that other big guy?
Another big guy? No, the little one. I stopped by and talked to her not too long before I came for kunai. Or Yuzuhira, apologies.
Just do the Japanese fuck you gesture.
You know, you're really making this not fun.
I never wanted this to be fun for you.
Why'd you accept the fight then?
Because I have to.
No, you did. It said so on the invitation. You didn't have to.
Yeah, well, if I didn't, this one would already be dead.
Wait, no. Did I not make it clear when I wrote it?
No.
Roll a history check. You never read it.
I never read it. I never got the chance to.
Immediately, he's going to look at you, look at Suzaku, and then hear what you say. I have to do something right now. Give me... Everybody bear with me for just one moment. As Naoki, Daisuke, Matt, Xiaowei, everybody here, you all feel like this massive like upheaval of energy. And you feel Reiki begin to go out of control and like surfacing to a level you've never felt. As you just hear. And he starts slamming his head against the stone ground on the bottom. Damn it! You always do this! You check that they read it first! And he starts slamming his head into the ground, screaming stupid. And you all see this large man putting out this massive amount of power, yelling at himself in the ground and like slamming his head.
Is he gonna be okay?
Now he's doing that fucking anime thing where he's like his knees are still in like the bowing position, but he's rolling all over the ground in distress with like angry tears everywhere.
If it's any mercy, I'll help you kick your own ass.
You deserve to do it. You really didn't read the note?
Nope. This one here, and she's gonna gesture down to Suzaku. Took it from me before I could even see it.
He's gonna get up and he's gonna do the whole will you give him a minute thing? Will you allow him a moment, Noodle?
Yes.
He's gonna rush over to Naoki.
Naoki.
And he's going to grab Naoki by the collar. Why didn't you give her the note?
Somebody took it off me. He's gonna gesture over to Suzaku. It's not.
I picked you because you're a ninja! How did they take that off you?
Friends.
Not a good one.
Ninja.
I'm the worst ninja imaginable. And hey, look, I'm admitting it. Okay? I speak too loud. I give myself away. You know what? I'm good at a lot of things. Sneaking around isn't always my strong suit. Unless if I turn invisible, but...
Alright. Two things are gonna happen. There's something Kelm's gonna do, but there's another thing you can roll a perception check for if you'd like to, Batty.
Yes, I'm gonna roll a perception. Naoki's just looking very, like, he's not even threatened or scared right now, he's more annoyed than anything.
Oh, God, you see it. Xiao Wei's struggling to not pee herself right now from laughing.
Naoki's just gonna roll his eyes.
You're like, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. This is too good.
Kelm's going to walk back over. He's going to see Maho, pet Maho gently, and then walk back over to Kunai.
That cat's gonna bite at him.
That's cute. He's just gonna pick Suzaku up right off of you and sling him over his shoulder. Your office is down this way, right?
What are you doing with him? Get back here!
Taking him home.
He's really badly hurt. I don't think he needs to be on your shoulder.
He's fine. He's still alive.
Barely.
Probably more than you think. Look, I'll explain it to you. And he's going to pick Kunai up. You can ride on his bicep.
Oh.
No. This is not comfortable.
You want to ride on my shoulders?
No. This is weird. I don't like it.
All right. And he's going to just put you back down. He's going to look towards the rest of you all with his bicep out. Anybody?
Me!
Just recruit a big guy.
Immediately daintily jumps on.
All right, he's gonna carry Matt and Suzaku back to the office. And as you all are walking, like, it's gonna be about like a 20-something minute walk back to the office. He is making light conversation with all of you.
All right, so, wait, who were you talking to about me?
Maybe you should just wait. I don't think they're ready to talk to you about it just yet.
Let's see. This Daisuke's gonna be listing off people like, well, there's Genkai, there's Kuroko, there's a...
Oh my god, it's gonna be the whole way back. That's a long list.
There's Matt.
I don't even know this guy. How could I tell him about you?
You seem pretty comfortable on his arm.
A strong guy's arm, what did you expect?
Anyway.
I mean, if you want to hire me for espionage-related activities, that's fine, but, like, you need to tell me what I'm fucking doing first.
He's gonna look at you. I'm never hiring you for anything again.
You didn't even hire me. What the fuck? Wait, he's just...
I gave you 100,000 Jenny to give her the note. Or yen. Jenny, sorry, I forget where I am. I spend a lot of time over in York New.
Did I get 100,000 Jenny?
You did. I paid you money to give that note to Kunai.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, it happened, Betty.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I remember receiving...
How did you not remember that?
Listen, okay? I just remembered somebody threateningly giving me a note to hand to Kunai, and...
Ninja, please!
Again, I'm good at fighting things with my giant, loud tornado fists that sound like a fucking giant vortex, but hey, I'm not gonna be able to swing every little detail by everyone. You found me, for Pete's sakes, when I was on a mission!
Xiaowei!
She not one. Xiaowei's just looking at him, and there's something like... Matt, you would see a look going across her face from up on his arm.
What's wrong? What's wrong down there?
I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. It's like, you ever know when you have something right on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't get it out?
Almost all the time, yeah.
Something about him. I mean,
Excuse me.
Like that sort of thing.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay, so... Sorry.
I'll just say, excuse me, sir, while I tap him.
Yes?
My friend here is having a what we like to call in the business a brain fart. Could you explain who you are?
Well, I feel like I do owe you all an explanation, so let's go back to your office, if you'll permit me, and of course.
I have one question. One simple question for you before you explain yourself. Okay. I was on an espionage mission, and you found out who I was. Thus, meaning that I failed my espionage mission. What did you think why do you think I was a good idea to give that note to Kunai?
I thought you could handle giving a note to one person.
I did so too, but apparently not.
Technically, you should get a refund.
I should.
You know what? Take your fucking money back. I don't fucking care. I'm sick of all of you bastards.
Take the money back from you.
You know, what I was doing before this, I was calmly moving my boyfriend and his son into their new apartment. Okay? I should be retired at this point, right? I should be done with this shit. But no, I'm dragged back into all of this inane bullshit again and again because y'all need my help, but then I give you my help, and then it's like, oh, Naoki's dumb, or oh, Naoki needs to be better at being a ninja. I'm not even a fucking ninja anymore.
Retired? We've been employed for like a year.
I know, but...
Shall we put that hand on your shoulder? You have very poor self-confidence. You're not dumb.
You're not doing this to me right now. You're not actually doing this to me right now.
She's gonna roll. Well, you know what? No, that nat 1 is gonna be worse for her because it's insight. What? I thought it was the office thing we're supposed to do.
Naoki's eyes just twitching.
You know, 2 people at the office always just have that little back and forth. I thought that's how that went.
Oh my... I'm gonna go lay down in the break room. That's enough, Naoki, for today.
That's why he's the funny one. And she goes back to her desk and sits down. And she's just gonna be tapping a pen, but... I'll put Kelm on the map. Kunai, you all make it back here. You notice too, even after everything you did, Kelm's still acting like, you know, he's not that bad in terms of, like, damage. He still looks pretty fine. But he carries Suzaku in, he takes him over into the medical bay room and puts Suzaku down in a spare bed.
Next to the others.
I am watching him like a hawk.
Well, at the very least, you could say hi to Tempo.
Hi, Tempo.
He looks down at Tempo and then just, like, you see him, like, smack his teeth, like, irritated. I'm sorry they did that to her. It's a coward's way to do that to people.
Oh, good. I'm glad you understand.
That wasn't on my orders. That was on the bald dude's.
She's like, pulls out a small notebook and a pen and she's like, bald dude is on my shit list.
He's gonna walk out. He's gonna sit down in a chair. And you're gonna see him get into, like, the light bowing pose, like, towards you, Kunai. Miss Yuzuhira, I apologize for my brashness in combat. I had assumed you accepted my invitation.
This one makes it a habit to accept invitations on my behalf, so you are partially forgiven. However, if he dies, there is nothing on this earth that will save you.
Oh, he's not gonna die. He'll be different, but he's not gonna die.
Different.
It's gonna take him a while, though.
She's gonna insight him.
Oh, he's not hiding anything from you.
What do you mean?
I like the makings of him. He's got the making of a lord.
Huh?
You roll a history check.
Historia 6.
You
I
only
didn't-
remember vaguely.
I didn't graduate high school. Speak Japanese.
It's, you know what? Do you say that to him out loud?
Yeah.
Okay, you just gave Xiaowei the ability to do something. Sorry, this is very difficult to do, but I had to do it this way. Where the fuck is she? Please, you dense idiot. You have a -2 to your wisdom. Just roll something I can work with. You know what? That'll work. That's enough.
Wow.
That's enough. She's so fucking dense.
Oh my goodness
She's
gracious.
sitting there. You see her like, Matt, you see her snap her fingers and point towards him. That's what I heard. He was speaking Chinese.
What?
Yeah. When he punched the bird in the stomach, he said something about it'll be a beautiful summer when you arrive.
That sounds beautiful.
Okay. What does that mean?
You're gonna see him, you're going to see him immediately, like, crack his knuckles, and then as you feel his spiritual energy begin to rise again, you notice a small floating sphere behind him. There is a marking on it that you can't completely tell the what it means, but Xiaowei can read it clearly. Like, huh. Why does that say winter on it? And then the little hamster's gonna run and she's just going to like start like potentially getting a thought. But he's going to look towards the rest of you all. I go by the name of Kelm. I operate as a mercenary hitman for hire, but it's kind of a moonlighting job, really. I do it just to kill the time.
Hail time.
I assume you can tell by all this what this means, as he's standing in like a proud position in front of you all.
Not a fucking
No.
clue.
What do you mean?
You think we can figure it out? What do you think this is, detective office?
How do you... But the... And he just like slaps his hand. He's tired.
Oh shit, this is detective office.
Oh my god.
He's gonna pinch the bridge of his nose looking at you all.
Explain it like a 5-year-old, please.
I hail from a very far-off place, known as where I come from, the Pure Lands. In that place, there are guardians designed to watch over each part of the world. Both princes and princesses and lords and ladies of the north, south, east, and west. I hail over the north. Have you guys never heard any sort of tale like this?
Oh, like the bird in there.
Wait, it's not.
So what do you want to crown your fucking majesty?
Roll a history check. Daisuke, Naoki, and Kunai have advantage on this.
Yeah.
Thank
Hey,
you.
12.
It's 3.
Hey, wait a minute.
Like a saint beast, Daisuke.
Ooh.
Hey! Like, the same piece, Kunai.
What the hell's it?
Oh.
How are you a saint and a beast? That's stupid.
Well, actually, like, they're like the beasts that represent the 4 cardinal directions, you know, and also, like, the 4 seasons.
Kinda like your lords.
What? I'm not a mook.
He's but a saint beast. That's.
I don't know, probably Genbu pitched that name.
Which direction is Genbu?
Oh, he was north.
They besmirch my title. Oh, they besmirch my title so bad.
Wait, so is Suzaku the guy you're thinking about, or is he not?
I think by the sounds of it, he's the equivalent.
he's a good candidate to take over. We reevaluate every 100 years. I liked what I saw in him. He reminded me a lot of the last one who held his position. So I let him live.
Hey, wait a minute. You might be someone I can talk to about something.
Oh, what do you need?
And leaving an after image because you put a DM token of Daisuke, I couldn't move, so. Daisuke is going to show him his bracer.
Oh, this is neat.
Hey, yeah, this is powered by like Saint Beast body parts.
Still hate that title, Saint Beasts. We're spirit beasts, not demonic thingies.
Well, the Saint Beast are demons.
He won't be for long.
Sorry, what?
Oh, I got rid of it.
What do you mean you got rid of it?
Oh, I marked him. So he's marked as the potential candidate for the South. Demons can't hold that position, so I got rid of it.
You got rid of his...
You punched the demon out of a demon, dude?
You filled him with Reiki?
Yeah, if he's anything like the old man, he should be, It's gonna hurt him for, like, the first couple days, but once he acclimates to it, he'll...
How the hell did you do that?
Tonight's gonna go over to him and slap him hard.
Oh.
Who gave you the right to fucking do this to people?
Technically, I earned the right myself.
No, shut the fuck up. You said this is gonna hurt him.
A little bit, but he'll be better for it.
Oh, you better hope he doesn't wake up pissed.
He won't be a nasty demon anymore, is that right?
Well, there's nothing wrong with demons. It's just to hold this direction, you have to be in this world. And demons can't do that.
And you didn't ask his permission?
Nope. It'll be good for him, trust me.
I don't believe that for a second.
It's not gonna change who he is. But he will have to acclimate to what it is he's capable of doing.
And just what does this mean exactly for his capabilities and his liberties as a person?
I mean, I freelanced as a mercenary. Nobody stops me from doing what I do.
Okay.
You know, you're taking this very weird. Like, Little Ren didn't have a problem with this.
Who?
I thought she worked here.
Wait, what?
Ren?
Little Ren.
Renka?
Oh, that's her full name.
What the fuck did you do to Renka?
Oh, nothing. She's already human. Or she's already, like, fine.
Oh, what? What?
You mean human?
I just let her know that there will probably be some changes that are going to happen to her very soon. And not to freak out about it.
Is that why we haven't seen Renko in a while?
Yamada just looks up like, no, she has night classes. I think she wants to be a docent.
Oh, well, that's really good of her.
I'm so proud of her. Kelm just looks like he's tearing up. She's a cute kid.
A voice in my head wants to know if you gave the girl the talk.
You know, at some point, anybody who will hold a direction, we do need to be spoken to and know what that entails. I'll talk to him about it when he wakes up. But
wait, you're changing his entire species and you're just gonna fuck off?
I'm not leaving. Or, not completely. Technically, there's still a hit out on you, Miss Yuzuhira.
Yeah, fuck you. She's just gonna
Wait. Did the bald guy put the hit on her?
Oh, no, it's the lady who runs the big thing.
Oh.
She said, and I quote, Kelm, I'm hiring you. I'm tired of my subordinate's inability to get these people killed. Take out that Yuzuhira girl. I have an issue with her.
Okay, well, question. what if we kill her?
I suppose I could keep the money then.
You did say you needed to give her a discount.
Oh yeah, it's because the fight was fun.
Ugh.
He lightly punches you in the arm. You got one hell of a swinging arm on there.
There like a time limit on your hit?
Don't touch me.
He looks over towards you, Daisuke. Nobody tells me when to do and how to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna be stopping by that office, so you might not have an employer.
It's fine. My time's almost in this country isn't gonna be here much longer anyway. It's part of why. All right, look, I'm willing to do you all a favor if you all will do me a favor. Sound good?
As long as your favor isn't turning anybody else into a fucking spiritual entity.
Oh no,
spiritual entity.
There's no physical difference to it. It's just the kid was reaching a ceiling. Like he basically hit a ceiling in terms of what it is he'll be able to do. So I just broke him through the ceiling.
By changing his race.
I mean, does it matter?
Not exactly, but I don't see how that's cool of you to decide that for him.
It happens with a lot of us. It would have happened to him regardless if he had still had Yoki and it took over. He probably wouldn't have survived it.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah. Luckily, he had tired himself out, so it wouldn't have killed him. I would have talked to him about it and then done it, but he kind of already set everything up.
What exactly is it you're doing to him?
Essentially, he's gonna pull out a piece of paper and just do some crude, lines on it for you all. So, each cardinal direction needs to have a lord or somebody presiding over it. It's how it's always been, and it's how it always will need to be, with one in the center who precedes over all of us. Essentially my boss. At the current time, the only ones that we have for directions at this point are the north and the east. We don't have anybody for the west, and we don't have anyone for the south. West died of old age, and south is impulsive.
So he just swapped one impulsive for another impulsive.
Yeah, but this one's got something tethering him to, actually existing, so I doubt it'll be less crazy.
Wait, so Renka is going to be the new West?
It's different for her.
While
there are many people who can... Well, there aren't that many people who can take south right now. Renka has competition.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Nothing fatal. We wouldn't kill any of them. Essentially, she's gonna have to go through the rest of the people that can fit that if she wants the title.
It could be dangerous. You can't let her do something like that alone.
She's got time. It's not for another couple months. I told her about it while I was in town anyway. You see him just sitting back, have I explained everything right? Do you all need explanations? You all are detectives, and I feel like I'm having to do a lot more explaining than I should.
We're not good detectives either.
He looks over to Yamada. How does this place run? How do you make money? Yamada just picks up his phone. He didn't get a call, he's just picking it up, yes.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. And you, of all people, should appreciate this. We solve most of our problems by punching things into submission.
Yeah, Yamada just kind of points us in a direction and says, go get that one.
I mean, I figured you all were competent. I only heard about the Dark Tournament. I didn't actually see what happened, but...
I won. Well, we won. Well, yeah, we won.
Hey, nice. Anyway. Miss Yuzuhira, I do apologize for the misunderstanding.
What even is he gonna be when he wakes up?
He'll still be him.
Yeah, but like specifically, it's gonna get a lot of getting used to on my part. I hope you're aware of this.
He'll essentially be just like me. He'll just be a spiritual beast.
Aw.
Oh, so now you don't mind the term beast.
He's looking over. Do you have a problem?
Yes, I have several, but I can't address them all right now because I'm angry with like 12 different people.
Sorry.
Russ walks up to you. Are you angry with me?
No, I'm not angry with you, Rush.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, and he hugs you.
And Kunai will work it out, don't you worry.
Naoki, if you're gonna be angry like that, you should probably hold on to this.
Hold on to what?
Daisuke hands you the toy of the giant's hairpin from Dusty's.
You know, this feels...
Squeaks.
Oh, God.
Naoki, little did you know, Naomi has like 9 other children.
Oh dear God.
I feel like I'm getting a comeuppance of some sort.
But he's gonna sit back a little bit and just kind of like... So, is it possible to exchange information so that we all kind of come out of this smiling and happy?
Oh, that's right. I was gonna ask you about this thing.
Yeah, it's nifty. It looks a little, Where did you get this, anyway?
When we went to May's castle in the Mackay, I got parts of all the Saint Beasts, and then I kind of got all their powers in this.
He's gonna
Suzaku-ju.
He's gonna poke it and tap it, like... It looks reactive. Hold on real quick, kid. He's gonna hold out his hand and you're gonna feel, like, Reiki begin to pool around it. And you're going to see your Judgment of the Seasons begin to glow a little bit. It might need to be tinkered with a smidge, but... It should do a little bit more than it was. At least, the stuff should.
Oh, well.
I will give you, I will give it to you after the session, Dan. Your stone shower has now changed.
Oh, well, that's a lot easier than what I was gonna ask him.
So
I was gonna pick up a pair of scissors from the desk and ask if I can get a lock of his hair to put in this.
Can I have your hair?
So he actually already still has stone shower on his sheet, so you will actually get the advanced version of it. I will give you the stats later for Cardinal Grudge.
Neat. Oh, that's cool, because that other move was really bad.
Whatever that thing was... Oh, God, they always disgrace me.
That was the North.
We have been dignified rulers of the North for many centuries. Only to have it be bastard. At least tell me it looked cool.
No.
No, it was.
He was
really
a smelly
sad.
rock turtle. And he really smelled.
I don't smell, do I?
You smell like you had a street fight.
Someone sniff me.
You
Do I smell?
No, I can stay here. You smell like ass.
Matt?
What does he smell like?
A natural musk combined with the smell of somebody who freshly got out of the shower.
Yeah, not that bad.
You smell like garbage.
Strawberry.
Fucking horrid.
Naoki, you're just being mean.
If you're smelling garbage, why don't you take a shower?
I take several showers, thank you very much.
I am not sure you do, because I'm still smelling something wafting over from your way.
Now you're making up shit, okay? Okay, I don't smell.
I have a sensitive canine nose. I smell all.
I am a sensitive canine nose, motherfucker. You want to post up? I'll fight anybody right now.
As these two get ready to fight, he turns his head back over. Kunai, how are you reacting to him there?
She is still very tense around him, but she's also kind of like trying to fight off sleep because she has 2 points of exhaustion.
Look. I'm willing to postpone my hit on you and just act like I haven't got enough to take you out yet. To let you go deal with the lady who runs that shit. And I'll even offer you some help. I just need you to do me a favor. A very, very, very important favor.
What?
Do we have a deal? And he holds out a hand.
Fine.
He immediately takes your hand. Then he clasps it in both of his hands. And then immediately drops to his knees. And you see big, stupid, like, elfman from Fairy Tale tears coming down his face. Please don't tell Lin I was attacking people again. Yeah.
How can I tell someone I don't even know?
Because they're going to be coming here soon.
Okay, why?
They were coming to talk to Renka. I just kind of got here earlier.
Okay.
Please don't tell her I was attacking people indiscriminately.
You're in trouble.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call that indiscriminate, but if that's all your terms are, I won't say a word.
Oh, you are the best. You are the best. Also, if you ever do want to fight again, I am like 100% down for it. It was fun. We don't have to go to the death. We can just have a friendly match. I know that one in there is going to probably come for my head.
I'll keep you posted. And then she's just gonna, like, collapse on the floor next to Suzaku's bed.
She's all tuckered out.
Anyway. He's just gonna cross his arms. I didn't promise shit.
Well, I guess this will be my time to exit if she's not gonna say anything to Lin. You're gonna see him like fumbling through his pockets, and then as he's walking out, you'll just hear, "Oops! I hope I didn't drop anything." And he's gonna lightly kick something like across the floor. Does anybody go to investigate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me each of you roll me just like fuck it. Who just wants to pick it up? I don't care who.
Naoki.
Naoki, you pick it up?
Yes.
You see what appears to be some sort of temporary ID or access pass.
Naoki's gonna pocket it.
You know, sure hope I didn't drop that pass. You know, that thing is good. All you have to really do is flash that. Lets you into most places on the first floor.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Tell me when the bird wakes up.
Hey, Naoki, that's a pretty good plan. We should use that.
Yeah.
He does walk through. Before he does leave completely, he would go to see Suzaku real fast. And just like look at him and just like lightly like punch the side of his chin. Not aggressively. Yeah, he reminds me of Old Man South. I'm happy to see somebody worthy to take that title again. And then he looks down to Kunai, like since she's passed out, and he says this to you, Daisuke and Naoki. Well, he says to everybody in the room, like looking over, like you see a very caring smile on his face. Old Man South, no matter what it would have taken, he'd have gone to hell and high water to kill if it meant protecting something he cared about. So far, I haven't really met a being that's worth doing that. But my little target here seems to have inspired that out of somebody else.
Hooray for random assault.
Hooray for random assault indeed. Listen, I'm not that bad when I do things. I was trying to be formal, it wasn't random.
Wait.
Who showed up first?
I have a question before you leave and fuck off, and we don't have to see you for probably, hopefully, more than 24 hours. You're a hitman that only murders people for contracts if they accept a challenge to fight you.
You're gonna see like a look come across his face and he's gonna smile. I've never met anybody that can defeat me in a fight. So I like people to come as best prepared as they are. You come with your best, you should have no regrets at your death.
Okay, but say you gotta hit out on someone and they didn't want to fight you, we just leave them alone?
I mean, depending. People can be made to fight if they need to, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Usually the types that I get called for, they're always in the mood to fight. To be fair, I've been getting a little lazy with fact-checking.
Might want to work on that.
It's on my to-do list.
Keep trying shit out like that, and you're gonna have people like that, points over to Kunai. They're gonna end up decapitating you.
It's happened before.
It has happened before.
Should that one ever split my head open or kill me, she can be the Lord of the North. Each one of the directions has a different way they like to find a suitable replacement. I like the I need to die option. And he's just gonna like smile and wave. Thank you for having me in your place of work. It was very nice being here. And he bows.
Come again.
I'll remember the offer. As he's gonna just slowly begin to trudge and walk out.
Naoki's gonna... Not that it's gonna do anything, Naoki's gonna lock the door behind him.
You hear the door begin to rattle and like a light tapping with his finger. Hello? I think I dropped my wallet in there.
Sorry, I can't hear you. We're closed.
No, I have it. I'm fine.
Oh, goddammit.
And he's just gonna walk off. And he's just gonna go on his merry way. So back to planning.
Planning. Okay, well, I want you to know, I'm glad it got cut off when it did, the combat, but I didn't even technically take any damage.
That's fine.
So...
Hey, you did take a hit.
You said the right thing.
But that was temporary HP.
Oh.
Yeah. So... Back to planning. Naoki's gonna put the key card down on the table.
So, we go to the front. We go to the reception office.
Uh...
And then we flash that.
Yeah. You know what, Daisuke? Let's stick with your plan.
Hey, I know how to make it work even better.
What?
Daisuke just kind of like taps on his shirt, and then just like closes his eyes. And the Eton moment he's wearing turns into a windbreaker that says staff on the back.
Huh.
So we don't pose.
I'm staff.
We don't pose as a band, but rather than the staff working on the production.
Staff goes everywhere.
Staff does go everywhere.
I am excellent at fixing doors.
We're probably gonna have to beat somebody up and give Russ their outfit, because I can transform.
Stan. Yeah, no. Now we can get in.
Just so you know, that pass will only work for the first floor, getting you through it. Anything else after that, you're on your own.
Yeah, I figured.
And whatever that may be, you're on your own.
Now, to get to the above floors. Now, I was thinking I could put on a tuxedo with a top hat. You could pose as a nurse.
You know what? Sure, Daisuke. Sure.
Worked last time.
We were in a hospital.
Then why was I wearing a tux?
You know what?
You're missing the third one. You're missing the tempura.
You're missing this so far.
No, he's in a bed.
Okay, we were in a hospital dealing with Shu.
But we didn't know that.
No, we didn't. So you're gonna assume you're gonna place your entire plan and pivot off of assuming that there's gonna be another shoe inside that production office.
So he actually would have been back by now. Like, thinking about it, I didn't move his token on the map, but
Yeah.
Honda ran in the opposite direction, you guys, so he's back tapping on the front door to the agency like, hello? I couldn't find her. I think we're too late. She's lost.
Sorry, sir. Are you confused? I think this is the wrong building.
Naoki, I signed your paycheck.
Damn it. I'm just gonna lock the door.
I don't. That's Ami's department.
He's good.
I'm
real good.
I'm just tired.
And
I'd say at this point, you can all catch a nice long rest. Like, the evening will go down with, like, any bits and bobbles of planning, which you guys can talk about out of character.
Yeah.
And then just getting things set. Kunai's concert, like, the final one, isn't set to go off for a couple more days. So you still have some time.
Okay.
But,
Gina, you're planning an assault in the music industry.
Alright, be home by 9.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What?
Why are you rating music?
Cause they put a hit on Kunai.
Oh, okay, be home by 9.
Okay.
She gives you a little bagged lunch. But it's the next morning over. Like, what's everybody doing as you get back up?
Let's
I will
see. Well,
I'm gonna give you guys 3 days of prep time before it's time to actually go to the thing.
oh, 3 days?
3 days of prep time.
Oh, no. Oh, boy.
You could say it's a 3 days grace period.
Mm-hmm.
Boo.
All right, then. Daisuke would be finished up breakfast, finished up cleaning breakfast, brush teeth, all dressed, downstairs.
You see the usual gaggle. Misha's still asleep in a chair, still with a loaded gun. Tempo is actually up and moving around a little bit.
Yay.
Hey,
See you're
How you
stealing
doing?
paper from one of the cabinets.
how's it going?
Ah. Hey, Daisuke. How you doing?
Think about getting some jobs in before we get take out those guys who beat you up.
Oh, please break their skull.
I mean, that's kind of the plan.
High five.
Hey.
She's still a little
Hey.
slow, but you see her stealing paper, and then she goes and lays back down, and she's just like, scribbling on it.
Oh.
She's gonna be all right.
Let's see. Who do I see in the main office area?
Yamada's getting work together. Honda's still like mutzing around. You actually see Honda's moving stuff around a lot. Like he's getting a lot of things prepared.
Yo, what's going on over here?
Oh, hey, sorry. I'm preemptively getting paperwork filled out. I assume you all will destroy a building in the next day or two.
That's the plan.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'm just getting ahead on this. If you don't destroy the building, I can just shred the papers. If you do, then it's already done.
So, besides that plan, anything else going on?
Nothing crazy right now. All the staff is mainly on deck, making sure we're prepared for what's about to happen. But after that, I'm sure I'm gonna have to organize meetings after this.
Is there coffee at those meetings?
There always is.
When is the meeting, Honda?
He's gonna look through next Monday, 8 a.m.
And today is...
Today's like Tuesday,
Damn it!
so it'll be next week. But you know what? Actually, there is something you could do for me.
Wait, what's up?
We've never, aside from Renka, had a long-standing spirit detective at one of these meetings. Any chance you want to prepare a presentation? Tell people a little bit about what you do?
Do I have
And
to
why-
make a graph?
You don't have to make a graph, but you will have to make a justifiable claim as to the collateral destruction caused by spirit detectives.
Huh.
Normally we get Hideki to do it, and he just flexes, but
Damn, he's good.
I don't think you have the neck for that.
No, not quite that. I mean, that neck. Damn, that neck.
I was gonna just make something up, but if you want to do it, you'd save me some paperwork.
I think I could come up with something. I mean, come on. When's Daisuke ever failed you?
Alright, I'm gonna go file these papers.
Honda, when's Daisuke ever failed you?
No, make sure you're wearing an actual suit for the meeting, please.
Honda! You don't answer.
Honda's gonna go rushing in towards the back, like handing out itineraries and paperwork.
Oh my god.
I'm working, I can't hear you. Matt.
Alright, fine. I'm gonna go work out.
Matt, you'd wake up, or at least you'd make your way over here by the time in the morning, and you'd actually see fully dressed up ogres up and about.
Yay.
He's a little banged up, but for the most part, he looks better than Renka does.
Jeez, are you alright? Can you stand on your own? Do you need help?
No, it's so difficult for me to stand. If only somebody was here to hold me up a little bit.
Yeah, okay, I just props him up.
He's hamming it up intentionally.
Oh, I know.
Sorry to have inconvenienced you like this.
You ain't inconvenienced me.
He just like hugs you gently as you help him up and about. And then I'll say you can get him situated in one of the desks. And he's just like sitting down to rest.
We should still take some time to gather your strength, you know that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be going back to doing anything right now, but I at least want to be up and about. Maybe I can help out in some way.
It's gonna be very busy here for the next couple of days.
Yeah. What? Make sure you give them a show that they don't forget, Matt. For my rib. As he tries to raise his arm up, but then it hurts a little bit. Ow.
Oh, and oh. Just don't do that again. Just pets him on the shoulder. Just rest.
He chuckles a little bit, but for the most part, he's still sore, but he's in good spirits. Where are Naoki and Kunai at this time?
Naoki,
I'm still passed out in the medical ward.
Naoki would just be haphazardly throwing a blanket over Kunai, like, in a way that Naoki actually doesn't want her to get cold, but he also doesn't want people to think that he cares about her, so he just kind of throws it over her head.
Out of character, that's the second time you've done that.
You know what? That's just what happens sometimes with Naoki.
With a passed out Kunai on the floor. I'm gonna actually change the music up a little bit. Let's go with... I like this one. Kunai's passed out on the medical floor. You throw a blanket haphazardly over her, Naoki. As you're doing that, you do see eyes like open in the bed, just staring like over at her and then up at you, and then back to the ceiling. Suzaku is awake.
Huh. That should have taken a little bit longer. You okay, buddy?
When it came down to it, I could do absolutely nothing against him.
You weren't strong enough.
It didn't matter if I was strong enough. There was just nothing I could do. Even if you're not the strongest, you all proved that to me. Even when you're not the strongest, there's still something you should be able to do. The man humiliated me. And then he had the nerve to save my life on top of it. I don't even get my honor in death.
Can I do something?
What you want to do?
First of all, I'm gonna try to see if I sense any abnormal energy coming off of Suzaku.
Do you mean abnormal as in weird, or abnormal as in different from what he normally is?
Different.
Okay, roll an Arcana check.
8.
You don't really pick up on anything coming from him. He feels human, honestly.
You lost. You got kicked in the nuts, and now you're back up. You just gotta learn how to move on. And then next time, you'll learn how to not fall down to begin with. Oh no, I'm bad with this kind of advice.
You're gonna see a look of frustration building on Suzaku's face. This is all I had. This was all that I was. And when something stood in front of me, I was supposed to be able to tear it down. I went years being revered by demons as a god among mortals. When you all beat me, that was an insult. This is worse than that.
Worse than no longer being a god?
Worse to know I was so monumentally outclassed. And you really see frustration, like, and almost like, seems that you see like a look of shame going across his face. That one there, she's difficult and hard-headed. It always has to be done the way she wants it to be done. I still didn't want to see her die because of that. I thought if I tackled this problem on my own, and she'd see there's different ways to approach this, and she doesn't have to do it all by herself. In the end, you're gonna see him just roll over. I lay here, Suzaku, the saint beast of nothing, lord of no castle, of no land, followed by none, revered by even less.
Okay, well, I would like to do something if I may.
You are passed out. You said you were passed out.
Oh,
That's why I had asked. You told me you were passed out.
damn.
Well, seems to me you have some things to work out on your own, so not really gonna bother you. But no, it doesn't really take much else coming from me, but it's never mind. Naoki's just gonna walk off.
As you begin to walk off, he's still turned over to his side, but he's gonna call out. How do you embrace knowing that you're not strong? How do you deal with it?
I don't want to be strong for the sake of being strong. I know I'm not the best person here. Lord knows Daisuke Kunai could kick my ass, but there's a lot of demons that severely outclass me in spiritual Mahuzi Watsits, but the only reason why I want to get stronger is because usually when people have too much power, they like to enforce their power on other people and take away their freedoms. I don't like that, and that's why I want to get stronger so I can stop those people. Power is everything. It's what enforces anything that occurs on in this world, but if the strongest guy is looking out for all the little guys, then I guess that's the kind of world I want to live in.
Roll a perception check with advantage.
Perception, okay. 22.
As you say those words, you see him like gripping the side of the pillow. And he throws the blanket over himself and just like turns to not face you. And so you just assume Suzaku's done and he doesn't want to hear any more about it. As you go to leave and as you go to exit the room, before the door closes completely, the only thing you hear is, "Thank you, Naoki."
Naoki's not going to say anything.
And then the door to the room would just close there.
Just scratch the back of his head. Ugh, goodness. Well, time to get back to business.
You get back to business, you get set, and you all will have time, like, we'll talk about this outside of this for you all to decide how you want to prepare for what's to come, how you want to make sure you have your plan ironed out. Yamada will work with you and make sure you have resources needed to get what you need to get done. But when next we return to File Phantasma, it will be the morning before it's time to execute everybody's things. So, File Phantasma will be back in 2 weeks. Next week will be Bugs Exposed. But this is a good stopping point for right here.
Hey.
Ooh. Okay, say bye, everyone.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.